As it stands, welcome to yet another video of me, Travy Bear, the Infernal Knight of YouTube. And in this video, we're going to go over GoBros. For those that are not familiar with the leader, it did come out 2 sets ago, but it hasn't been seen play in a while. But on the front side, activate main. Once per turn, look at the top 5 cards from your deck. Add up to 1 green Sun Gohan Adolescence or Sun Goten and add it to your hand. And the awakening condition is when your life is at 4 or less, or you have 2 or more energy and you have the family Kamehameha in your battle area. Draw 2 cards. Add cards from your life until you're at 6. Flip it over. Blah. Auto once per turn. Whenever you play a Sun Gohan Adolescence or Sun Goten, both green and energy cost of 6 or more, draw a card. And then activate main once per turn, play up to 1 Sun Gohan, close call, or 1 Sun Goten, close call from your hand, or drop in rest mode. And then activate battle. This doesn't come up too often, but you could if you need it to. If you discard 1 card from your hand during that turn, the next time you activate battle on a Sun Gohan Adolescence or Sun Goten card, both green, energy cost of 6 from your hand, reduce that card skill by 1 green. That's if you're going for the more pure version. But, as you can see, we're not doing that version. We're doing the Frieza's Healing Pod version because drawing cards is good. When you play a green battle card from your hand or from your drop area, draw a card. That's all we're using it for. Here are the cards that we play with our leader skill. The Gohan and the Goten. Both of them say, when on play, you can either draw a card or play the other counterpart from the deck. Paragus. It's a pseudo copy of Frieza's Healing Pod. Choose 1 green card from your battle area other than this card and place it in your drop area. Draw a card. So, each turn you could potentially just draw 3 cards. 1 from reviving one of these, 1 from drawing 1 because you revived one of these, and then drawing 1 from that because you sent one of these to drop. And more Sun Gohan Adolescence cards that we could search off the leader's front side. Standard bottom deck, draw 2 super combo. Because our awakening condition does require a extra card, and we do have Frieza's Healing Pod, we could play this King Cold, negate the attack and play this card. Reduce the energy cost of this card in your hand by 1 for each green extra card in your battle area, so this becomes a 1-drop. When this card is played, your opponent can't attack leader cards for the turn unless they choose 1 card in their hand and discard it. For more hand destruction goodness, we're going to play Raditz. You should know what this card does. Dealing a battle damage, you get to warp a battle card on your opponent's side, and your opponent sends 1 card from their hand to the warp. We're trying this guy out. This is for the archetype. If your green card with both Sun Gohan Adolescence and Sun Goten is in a battle, when this card is used in a combo, your opponent discards a card. So even turn 1, you can combo that away. Have your opponent discard a card. Or you could play it for 1 energy. If you have 2 or more energy and the extra card, Family Kamehameha, in play, you could play this card from your hand. I don't think you ever want to do that too much unless you just want to go pure aggro or you want to get rid of something really fast. Cooler Army or Armed Force. I only have 2, so I'm running 2. When this card attacks, you get to choose one of the following. Either KO a battle card or your opponent discards a card. Mainly, you want to have your opponent discard a card, but it's good. It's a good board pop, so that's cool. And if you have a Z battle card, the energy cost of 2 or more in your battle area, you can switch this card to active mode. More Sun Gohan Adolescence that you can search off the leader's front side. Unison Hate, and if you're at 4 or less, it becomes a 25k crit that pops something on board. And Destruction Hate. Another Son, Gohan, and Goten card you can search off the leader's front side. The Art-type Boss Monster. When this card attacks, choose up to one of your opponent's unisons and remove 2 markers from it. That's really good. Unisons are back, so that's cool. When your green Saiyan card deals damage to your leader, you can either have your opponent discard a card or pop a battle card. And if your leader is green and your opponent has 3 or more energy, and you have a Z extra card in your battle area, you get to play this card from your hand. Which is what the deck does, naturally. Something you can do on your turn 3 is the Trunks. Get rid of a card, ignoring barrier, and negate indestructible and kill it. And that's all it's there for, doing something on your turn 3. And of course, y'all know what this guy does. He's really good. Double strike, gets rid of a card with barrier, and your opponent discards a card. Seems good. And the new board wipe for the deck. The Goku, when this card is played, get rid of all your opponent's battle cards, ignoring barrier, and kill them. And when this card is removed from your battle area by an opponent's skill, they discard 3, which is good in a hand destruction deck such as this. And he's triple strike, and he's revenge. It's pretty cool. Our SCR of choice is the triple strike Goku. You can also play the Purunga. And I want to try that out too, to have your opponent discard 3 while you draw 3. Seems really good. Negate. Because we are a green Saiyan, we can get away with playing this. Because we're somewhat hand destruction, we could play Cell's Kamehameha. We've got Goku's Kamehameha to negate an attack and pop a 4-drop, which does come up. And our token negate. I mean, why not? For our Z deck, you got the Travi token. You've got the 2 Bardock Unison in case you're under Nimbus for whatever reason. But it's also just a draw card. And choose one of your battle cards in the game's blocker, which can come up. Or if you want to have your opponent discard a card by doing the appropriate Z energy. The main extra card that you want to go into turn 2. You get to Z-stack this Goku underneath it. For green, when your green card with both Son Goten and Gohan energy costs up 8 attacks, which is the Art-type Boss Monster, you get to play this guy from underneath it for an energy. If your battle card with energy costs up 8, or your opponent, or your leader, both green and both Gohan and Goten in the name, is in a battle, and you remove this card from the game, your card that is in the battle gains +10 and critical for the battle. So what this guy does, for a green energy, when this card is played, choose up one of your, the Art-type Boss Monster, and switch it to active mode. If your Art-type battle card, or Art-type Boss Monster is in a battle, and you switch this card to rest mode, with an activate battle skill on your... And you switch this card to rest mode, when an activate battle skill activates on your family Kamehameha, the extra card, your card that's in a battle gets +10 and triple strike. So for 1, 2, so I believe 4 energy, this is what you want to kill your opponent with. Doesn't come up a whole lot, but it can. For that, in case you want to ping yourself, get extra cards. Jiren, because Unison hate. Double Broly, because we play a bunch of non-unique Saiyans. Works well with them. Frieza, because more hand destruction stuff. And he pops the card. So I guess that's it for the deck profile. If you have any suggestions, please let me know. And as always, if you cannot be noble, be ignoble. Bye.